Hi, it's Jen. I'm the Kick-Ass Website Coach, and I'm here to show you how to create new pages in your Wordpress website and store. So this particular theme that we're using is special. It has an additional function that basic WordPress themes don't. So I'm going to show you that in this particular theme and setup, you actually have two ways to create pages. So let's go into our dashboard. And let's say we want to create a brand new page, and we're just going to call this a test page because I don't know what other page I need to add to the site right at the moment. But you're going to come over here to the left sidebar and hover over pages, and then you can either click on that or you can click on all pages and it'll show you all of the pages that you already have, or you can click on add new and create a brand new page right from there. Let's click on all pages. This gives you a list of all of the pages that we have created, except that it will not show you the front page because that is it's set up a little bit differently because of the way this theme is, and we've already covered how to edit our front page in this particular theme, so you can go back to that video if you need help with that. However, let's say we want to create a new page. We'll go up here to the top and we'll click on add new, and this editor looks very much like your blog post editor and your product editor. So we're going to give this a title. We're just going to call it test. Down here we're going to, let me show you how you can copy and paste. Maybe not. Okay, actually you can just copy and paste. I'm trying to think where I can grab something real quick, and I don't see all of my normal apps that hang out up there, so okay, forget that. Go back. Okay, so there again, test page. We're gonna come down here and just type in this. This is a test page. It works very much the same way that the blog post editor did. You can add a photo. You can add a photo that you already have on here. There's a lovely picture of me, and yes, that's sarcasm in my voice. We'll make a great day. So this is a horrible picture of me, but you can see some of the awesome jewelry in the background. You can come down here. You can add some more text. Alright, and you can use your editor just like you would for anything else. If you want to make these bulleted, like a list, you can do numbers. You can undo that, or you can click on the bulleted list. If you want to change your text, this is how you do that. You can make it red. If you want to let's see what it looks like to do a quote. We'll come down here and do this in quotes. So you click on this button. We'll leave it like that and see what it looks like. We're going to move that over there. You can do a quick spell check here. There were no errors. If you want to do a full screen for your writing, click on that button and it gives you this, so you're not distracted by all of the other little stuff on your editor page, but you can still do all of this. Okay, so let's just save this, and then we're going to exit full screen as soon as that's done. Click in there. I'm going to show you another way you can add video to your pages, and this works the same way in your blog posts. Um, so I already have come over here to one of my videos that I've uploaded, and so I'm on YouTube right now. And if I come down here to this line, it says share. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to come to embed. And if I don't want it to be quite that big, I can choose other sizes. I can make it a custom size by putting in the numbers that I want it to be. I'm going to leave it with that small one. I'm going to unclick that because I don't want people being distracted and leaving my site to go look at other videos. So I'm going to just copy this. I'm going to come back to the page we're working on, and up here at the top it says visual or text. I'm going to click on text. I'm going to come back down here to the bottom at the very end after everything else, and I'm going to paste that code in. I'm going to come back to the visual editor, and when I scroll down it won't show me the video, but it shows that there is a video there. So now what I need to do is come up here and click Save Draft, click Preview, and this is what it looks like now. You can see that this is setting a little bit off to the wrong side of the picture, and that the video is like really close up under it. So we need to do some editing on that. One thing you can do is, instead of having this set on the left side, you can center it. Sometimes that will fix the problem. And on this particular theme, you don't have a super wide layout for your pages, so that's okay. So let's click Save Draft again and see if that fixed the problem. Alright, we'll click Preview again. And it did. Now there actually is quite a bit of space. Oh, and this is what it looks like when you do a quote. I forgot we had done that in quotes. So let's do two things. Let's unquote this and delete a little bit of that space there. I'm going to hit return. Now let's click Save Draft. Sometimes you have to play around a little bit to make sure that things look right. Now, okay, I clicked Save Draft. Let's do Preview. Okay, now things are laid out the right way, but they're still pretty bunched up. So what you need to do is come back down here and hit enter, and then come afterwards and hit enter, Save Draft, Preview. And that's a little bit better. Okay, so that gives you the basics for how to create a page. Let me show you how to edit a page. We're going to go back to all pages. I'm going to go to my About page. I'm going to click on Edit. And you can see here that this is a heading. It's an H1 heading. It's actually one picture that's been saved that way. And then I have my text, and then I have an H2 header, so it's a little bit smaller than the first one. I have another photo, I have some more information, and now these are links. So let me show you how to do that. First of all, let's come over to our blog and grab a blog post link. So I'm going to go to this blog post. Okay, I'm going to grab the URL from this, copy it. I'm going to go back over here, and let's say that blog post, which it does not in reality, but let's say that it does. Let's say that blog post has information about becoming a consultant with the company that I work with. And I want to direct people to that because it has relevant information. So let's just pretend all of that is true. So I'm going to come down here and left click and highlight Be a Consultant, and then I'm going to come up here into my toolbar and I'm going to click on this little chain link. And that's going to pull up a window where I can paste in that blog post URL. And then I'm going to click Add Link. And now this is linked up. Let me click Update, and I'll show you what that actually looks like on the front end. I'll click on View Page. And now if we scroll down, this Be a Consultant, when I click on it, takes me to that blog post. Okay? So now, let's say, oh, I grabbed the wrong link, or it's not going where I think it's supposed to, and I need to fix that. Well, I'm going to come in here while I'm on the About page. I'm going to click Edit Page up here at the top, or you can go back in through your pages on the side in your dashboard. Either way, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to highlight that again, and I'm going to come up here and click this other link that looks like it's broken. And ta-da, all of that linkage is gone. So I'm just going to click Update again. That's how you create a link within a page that works within your posts as well. Now, with pages, you do not have categories. These are static pages. They don't change unless you come in here and change them. They don't rotate through like a blog post would. However, you do have default templates in some themes. This one, you only have the default template, which looks a lot like the blog post pages because it's got the sidebar on it. Let me show you what it would look like if we made this into a full page template. Alright, so I'm going to refresh my About page now. And you can see that it is full width, it takes up the entire page, and there is no sidebar on there. Those are your two options with pages on this particular theme. I don't necessarily like that though. I want it to stay as a default template, which gives it the sidebar. Now, with your pages, you do not need a featured image, so don't even worry about that. Under your page options, you can change things. You can actually make them have different colored header sections, different text color, that kind of stuff. I wouldn't mess with that. The theme is set up for the basics so that it works really well, really smoothly. It's easy to read, but you can play around with it if you want to. Now, one other thing, we went over this in the blog post videos. There are revisions. So if you do something and you lose what you just currently did, it probably will have saved it, and you can click on this, go through the steps. If you find what you want, you can click to restore, just like we did in the blog post video. Comments, if it is turned on, when or if somebody comments on your page, it'll show up down here. You don't really want people commenting on your pages, you want them commenting on your blog posts. And that's pretty much it. When you are done and you're happy with it, you click Update. Okay, I'm going to do another video where I show you how to put your pages into your into this area up here so that you can find them. See you in the next video.